What is up, peep? This your boy Jay, and welcome to the channel. I am here today to show you guys a little update that I got on the '05 Town Car, guys. So, and to talk about some things that I tried with this car that work and that works and that doesn't work, and that requires some other things. So, let's start under the hood. Well, the first thing I did, guys, is I swapped out the injectors here. These are the red tip injectors that you find in most of the 2005s. I swapped these out and put in the 6 to 11 style injectors. Let's see if you can see those blue tip injectors. These are the injectors that goes into the 06 to 11 style. I've driven this car around and I have zero issues so far with these 6 to 11 style injectors, guys. Now, I did have a little problem because some of the gasoline fell into the cylinder themselves, but we're not having that issue anymore, guys. Gasoline dried itself out. But yeah, I'm trying to get in here so you guys can see these injectors here. But yeah, these are the blue tip injectors here, guys. The ones that come off the 2006 to 11. Now, because this is so tight back here, people are wondering how I was able to get it back there. I had to take this metal bracket here and bend it up a little bit just to get the and get that screw off down here that's inside of here, that's up under here. I got that off and I managed to put a different screw in there that actually fits this, that threads to this, so I can take it off a little easier. But I had to bend this up, that metal bracket there up, just to even get closer to getting the fuel rail off. I did kill the inertia switch to relieve all the pressure from the fuel lines and everything, and this was pretty easy here, guys. So we got iridium plugs, we got 06 style injectors in here, and it starts and runs fine, guys. It still have a air intake issue somewhere, man. I'm still feeling like it's got some air leak somewhere in here. So my thing is, I'm really thinking about just replacing this intake manifold. Now, I don't know if it's this hose or what hose is causing this thing to have the air leak that it's having, but I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know where it's coming from. I cannot find it for some reason. This thing got a vacuum leak somewhere and I cannot find it, but I don't know where it's coming from, guys, but could be this hose right here. I'm not for certain. So it could be this hose, but I'm not for certain, guys. This is the DPF sensor, I guess, or whatever this is. DPFE sensor. But yeah, guys, I did swap out those injectors. As you can see, we have the blue tip ones in here. These are the red tip ones that came out of here. And like I said, guys, this car rides just fine. It starts up just fine. It rides just fine. But let me tell you some things, guys, starting with the ECU. Now, I did swap out this ECU and put a 2005 P71 ECU in here. And the car will start, but the shift interlock will not allow you to take this car out of park, guys. You cannot take this car out of park. I do have an ECU for a 2005. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the 06 ECU and swap out the cluster and everything too. So we're going to change. I got the wiring diagram for this cluster here. I do have the pin out, courtesy of one of my guys in the Lincoln community. He did give me the pin out for this cluster here. I want to swap this cluster out and put in the 06. Now, another thing I'm going to have to change in here, I'm going to have to change this bezel too, because the 06 bezel has 4 buttons on it instead of just 2. So that's just to communicate with the message center. This one just has select and reset. The 06 and up has the 4 buttons on it for the message center. So we're going to go and get the bezel from the 06, and we can go from there. So, but yeah, I got to swap out the bezel. I got to swap out this cluster too, and I'm gonna see if I can get a 06 ECU from a P71 and see if that'll work with that, since we're swapping out the cluster and going with an 06 style cluster. and the 06 style bezel. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, it's got the tachometer and everything, and I'm trying to do it. I know it could be done with the Grand Marquis and the regular Crown Vic, but trying to do it with the town car it's a little different, guys. So I'm trying to get to do it with the town car and show that, you know, that it can be a success. Like I said, I did swap out the injectors, and this car runs just fine. It doesn't miss or anything, but it does feel like there's a vacuum leak somewhere, guys. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this thing, so I'm gonna start it up. Yeah, there it is, guys, just running. It runs just fine. I know one thing, when I swapped out those damn injectors, this car feels a little different, man, since I put those 06 to 11 style injectors in it. So, as you can see, the engine is nice and quiet. It is nice and quiet, guys. What is this? Something got burnt right here, but we're going to put our zero gauge on here somewhere. Yes, we'll put our zero gauge on here too, because we're going to be going to the zero gauge wire on here for our alternator too. We're doing the 0 and 4 gauge wire swap. But as you can see, guys, this engine is running just fine. It's quiet. I just want to know where the vacuum leak is at in this thing. You know, that's all I'm trying to find out. My thing is, I'm thinking about just taking off this, getting a new intake manifold, you know, because this one still has the coolant temp sensor on it right here. But yeah, this one still has the coolant temp sensor on it. 6 and up doesn't have it. But yeah, I want to definitely swap out this manifold and go with something, get a different manifold for this car, man. But yeah, I believe something is going on with this car somewhere, man, where this thing is, you know, feeling like it's, you know, air leaking here somewhere, man. Like I said, I checked the hoses and everything. It's not. The hoses are fine. There's no, you know, I don't know, man. I guess we'll have to take it to somewhere and have them to do a smoke test. Have them to try and run a smoke test on it or something to see if it's any smoke coming anywhere from up under here or something when they test this thing for a vacuum leak. And it could be, I don't know, this booster. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But I've been ratting on a little bit too long, guys. But yeah, the next thing I'm going to be replacing is these ignition coils. We are definitely going to be replacing these ignition coils. That's the next thing to go. Ignition coils. We already got the injectors and spark plugs replaced in this thing, so it's time to change these things out and get some better ones in here, man. See if we can get some better ones in here. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it, guys. You know, I got these older 2005 injectors right here. I'll see if I can clean them or whatever and put them up. I do have an extra one here. See if we can clean these and put them up. But yeah, I think I do have some extra 6 to 11 style injectors in here too. Let's see. I think I do. Should have one or two. Yeah, I got a couple of them right here. The blue tip injector. I got a couple of them. So, yeah. All right, let's lay these up here. These are the 6 to 11 style injectors right here. All right, these are the 05 injectors. I mean, I don't know what's the difference in them. I mean, I don't even know what's the difference in them. I mean, they look very similar. Just, I guess, the color of the tip. And, of course, the part number on here. Or whatever. 5W, that's a part number for that one. And okay, this is a 6W, okay? The part numbers are different, so yeah, we see the difference in the part number. But I don't know what's the pounds in these things or whatever, or how many pounds these injectors are, or if they are any different from this injector or whatever. But as you can see, that we got the '06 style injectors here, and we have the '05 style injectors right here, guys. So I've been going on a little bit too long, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far with this car. I did manage to swap out all 8 injectors. We got all 8 of them in there. The 06 to 11 style injectors. Now we're going to try getting the ECU swapped with an '06 and up ECU. And we're going to try swapping out the cluster. We're going to go with a '06 style cluster with the tachometer, guys. So this is your boy Jay. I'm signing off, guys. I'm just letting you guys know what I've done so far with this car. I'm trying to, keep this thing, going. Keep the content going for you guys. Just try to keep you guys with more content. So with that being said, guys, I want to say to you guys, peace, be safe, be blessed. And until the next update, guys, I will catch you guys later. Y'all be blessed, and I'm out.